Hi, this is Renee Michelle, and this is my channel on YouTube, Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist. This is another series. This is another part of the series, Spiritual Awareness, and this video today is about jealousy. Nothing else needs to be said. Let's go. Man, concerned about jealousy, right? This card came up. I knew it was gonna be upside down before I turned it over because I could tell from the back, right? Timeouts, major arcana card. Timeout, self-reflection, self-growth, self-worth, self-understanding. You know what I'm saying? You take this time out because you just want to relax and see the world and understand, yourself and where you want to go and where you want to move forward and how you want to move. So you take this time out, you take this break to reflect on self and reflect on your relationships and what you contribute and don't contribute to those relationships. How do you feel? How do you grow? Where do you want to go as far as your job, as far as your school, as far as your home? How do you want to become a better, stronger person? I just want to take my time out so I know that when I go forward and move forward, I'm a better person. This is like by the universe, but it's more you. This hanging, right? It's something that you're willing to do, right? Jealousy has you bound. You can't see yourself because of it. You can't reflect on life. You can't do anything. You can't make yourself better. You can't make yourself grow. You can't make yourself understand what's going on around your world. You can't take time out and reflect and understand and be happy with the growth that you made with your life, with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers. You can't assess and grow on how to move forward and move on because you are consumed by jealousy. Jealousy makes you unable to think clearly. Jealousy comes from a lack of self-esteem and self-worth. Some people are just jealous. Okay, we know certain signs have a tendency for jealousy, right? But it shouldn't be on the level of unhealthiness, and this is very, very unhealthy. Y'all are very destructive. Disruptive in the sense that if you have it and I don't have it, and I'm jealous of the fact that you don't have it, I'm going to do whatever I can to you, right, to make you feel less of a person because of what you have. And this is not only what people have physically. It's not the Mercedes or the nice house. It's what they have spiritually, emotionally. If you see a light in somebody, like they're different, they're confident, they're strong, whatever it is that you lack. Oh, she thinks she's better than everybody else. No, you think that she's better than you. And you put that out there to ruin her reputation. Destructive. Disrupting people's lives and destructing people's lives. Because of your own lack of self-worth and self-security. She thinks she fly because she got that new car. No, you think that she's fly with that new car. And you're mad because you can't afford that new car. But she can because she did her money right. And you can't do your money right. You can't do your money right because you're too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses instead of trying to fix yourself. You know her husband don't love her. I think he cheating on her. Husband ain't cheating on her at all. At all. They happy and you know it, you see it. And it makes you mad because you and your boyfriend don't get along. Jealousy is not about the object of the person that it's going towards. It's about you and yourself. Because if this was upright, which is upside down, if this is what like this, you would be taking the time out to look at yourself and understand that your own insecurities is making you lash out at other people and make you destroy the reputation of other people at your job, especially at your job. And your siblings, everybody, like you just going around causing havoc on everybody. Because you can't gain your self-worth and you can't gain your self-worth. I'm not happy, nobody else is happy. How dare you be happy with your husband? And me and my man is arguing. And you start to try and destroy it through people, through running your mouth. Bad talking this person to everybody believes what you say. Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm going to tell you this, and it might be from some people that are listening to this because they have jealous people in their life. They will bad talk you to people believe it. And one thing I never do, and I don't know why it never happens to me, but people try to bad talk to me, and I'm like, okay, whatever, but they still treat me good. I ain't never had no problem with them, so I just keep talking to them. And you got to separate that because people follow the herd with these jealous people and create this war against somebody that don't even need to be a war against, because the jealous person is a lying person. Y'all lie. You will lie on the person that you are jealous of until you destroy their self-respect, their personality, their everything. Till you get them removed from the job, you got to go because I can't stand to look at you. I can't stand to look at you. It's a lot of issues in self. It has nothing to do with the person. So like, okay, why do you want answers? See, this beautiful woman here, and this is about obtaining a level of success. It may not be full financial success, but though the card can represent so. But the people around her know that she's worked hard to get where she's gotten. She's done the educational work. She's climbed the ladder of the corporate or wherever to get where she's gotten. And even if it's just in the hood, right? If you finally own your own business after all that work you did, and then you still making ends meet, you still are the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is a facade, right? For a lot of you jealous people, you putting this out to the world that I got it all together, but you don't. And a lot of you feel on the brink. Everybody's going to find out. Everybody's going to find out. You know what I'm saying? That I, cheated on my taxes to get that new BMW. I don't mean to laugh, but for real. Because they're going to come repo that shit because you ain't got the money to pay for it. Doing all of this to keep up with the Joneses because you are jealous of the Joneses. It has nothing to do with the Joneses because they are making their money and they're doing their thing their way. What's going on currently that's worrying you? The Temperance is about balance. She's the perfection of balance. Look. You can't keep balance. You can't get it together. And I feel like it's on an emotional standpoint. Because everybody is bothering you now. It used to just be certain people, but everybody is bothering you. Everybody is bothering you. Like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And you shooting off at everybody. It's like even the crew that you created to get back at the one chick you don't like none of them either. You starting to badmouth them. Because they're showing you signs of self-worth. They're like, okay, I don't have to do that, and going against you. And once they go against you, it's like, what? It taps into your non-self-worth, your no self-esteem, low self-esteem. And then you get infuriated. Lashing out at everybody. You don't respect me. Here's the thing. If you are doing all this stuff that I'm talking about, you don't respect yourself. So how do you expect anybody to respect you and honor your spirit and honor your soul and honor what you're worth if you don't honor what you're worth? You're too busy chasing behind anybody else to honor yourself. You honor yourself, you respect yourself, and that will come to you naturally. But if you're too busy trying to ruin everybody else's life, people don't respect you. You don't think they see it, they see it. They just don't say nothing. They see exactly what you're doing. They just don't say nothing. They let you do it. As long as you ain't doing it to them, they don't give a fuck. Avoidance. Most people like to just stay out of stuff. So if they can go on the radar and not be bothered with you at all, they will love it. They will go ahead and let you wander in that shit. What you're currently aware of. You're aware that this this shit ain't working. I'm looking at the fire that's popping off. That's just your mouth popping off. The lightning hitting it and your world is coming undone. You know it. And you saying, well, why? Why? And you get angry at people. You like, what is going on? It has a lot to do with self-esteem and your self-worth. And when you pick on other people, and this is bullying. Yeah. But I'll do another video on that altogether. But you're picking on people and trying to disrupt people's lives to give yourself some feeling of self-worth. So this in turn is attached to abuse and abusiveness, right? It all ties in together. People don't understand it. How it all goes together. So your world's falling apart, and that's what is currently happening that you're unaware of. You're unaware of the destruction that you're causing on yourself. Because like I said to you from the last call, people are aware, they just don't say anything to you. She's just jealous of her. She's just jealous of him. He's just jealous of him. He's just jealous of her. He's just jealous of their relationship. The best thing to do about the situation, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about detail. Somebody being very detail oriented, so much so that they don't see all the money that they're making. So they want you to work on yourself so focusedly and focus on yourself so much that you don't see your self-worth and your self-growth and your self-love coming into fruition. To be so focused on the details of why you lost your self-worth and your self-respect that you don't even notice how you're building your self-respect and love and self-dignity and self-pride back up. You got to dig deep into yourself and find out the intricate. You see how intricate he is? He got the little stones down there. But he's so focused on each ring of dissecting each part of his personality and his life that made him so corrupt that he can't notice how he's building himself back up, how he's replenishing himself and his self-esteem and his self-worth. The best way to use this advice in the present, right? How you can get started. Emotional baggage. You got to let someone go. This is emotional baggage. There's a lot of things from your past that you're not acknowledging or recognizing. There are a lot of you that say, I would watch self-awareness, but I've never been abused. Lies. You will keep yourself in the dark so you don't have to see the light. Because if you're one of the people that are jealous of other people and do things to disrupt their lives, then you've been abused somewhere. So it's about taking down the emotional baggage. Going into the deep layers of your subconscious and your past and realizing the hurts that were put upon you that made you lose your self-worth and your self-dignity and your self-understanding. And rebuilding in it from there. It's about emptying this load. Crying and understanding and dealing with it. Stick by stick. Coin by coin. Breaking it down. How you can handle the situation in the future is the Six of Wands, a celebration. You celebrate life and you celebrate other people and their accomplishments. What? I'm going to tell you why. Celebrate them. And then you go up to them and say, how did you get there? How was you a favor? Me and you make the same money. How did you get the BMW with the... And they explain to you how they did it. Well, girl, I had to consolidate my bills and then do this, but I always wanted that car, and I knew I only needed $50 extra a month from the payments I was already making on the other one to get it, and then I put it on a lease too, so that took off $100, and I was ready to, and I was able to afford it. It's only on a lease. I can't drive to Virginia on it, but I'll get to enjoy my dream. You find out, it's one thing I used to always do when I had hair. You know what I'm saying? I would see somebody with a fly haircut. I'm like, yo, that is bad. Where'd you get your hair done? What kind of hair is that you using? Because it's fly. I don't hate on them and talk about they weave and say they ain't got no hair or it's horse hair or all that other stuff and start beating up on them. I'm like, where did you get it? How much did it cost? And can I afford it and put it in my budget so my hair can look just as fly as yours? You celebrate them. Girl, your hair look good. Where'd you get it done at? Remember how you saw her get it done and go to your hairdresser and say, you know what, that I saw a girl the other day, she had this side all down to the left, and then she had this wrap around that made it, and then this fly. Or she had all these like flip curls, and it was just beautiful. Can you do that? That's what you asked your hairdresser. You celebrate her, so your hair looks wonderful. Can I take a picture? I've done it. Take it to your hairdresser and say, this is it. If you can't do it, I need to call her hairdresser and get her hairdresser to do it because I want to look that fly. Anything is obtainable. It's about finding out how to obtain it. Okay, so me and you both started out the same way. How did you get from here to there so fast in 3 years? And I'm still secretary. Let them break it down to you. Instead of you running around spreading rumors about them sleeping with the boss. So that you can uplift and grow yourself in your own way. Celebrate them. And get yourself there by using their knowledge. They just changed. Ooh, they changed something on me and then they left me empty. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Ooh. So, what will happen if you don't listen, right? You're just going to keep depriving yourself of everything. This is 7 Wands. This is somebody stealing from you, right? This is somebody like you walking away from something, taking all that you have and getting the hell out of there. This is about being delusioned by someone and feeling betrayed. Okay? You will still stay in delusion. You're putting yourself in a state of delusion to where you can't function because you're not in reality. You're not in reality anymore. Because you've been lying to yourself so long, it's everybody else, not me, but it's you. And if you don't take the grasp that it's you, people are going to start taking your emotions, taking your feelings, taking your love and walking away with it. Because they can't deal with the attitude and the lack of self-esteem. So they're going to walk away. You're going to be by yourself. Because nobody wants to be around a jealous person because they don't want to do nothing for themselves, but they want to beat up on everybody else. They don't want to improve their life. They don't want to improve their world. They want to improve themselves. They just want to beat up on everybody else. Abuse. And so they cut their losses and they walk away. They run away. They get away from you. And you're like, why do these people keep leaving? Because you have no self-esteem and self-worth and you keep beating up on everybody. Because you're jealous because they're able to live normal lives. Instead of asking them how you do it and making yourself grow. and become better. I'm Renee Michelle. Thank you for joining me for Spiritual Awareness. I'll see you next week. Stay blessed. Ashe.